What's up, strikers, and welcome back to the Sharp Corner, a YouTube channel that provides consistent competitive online gameplay footage from our Strikers Battle League. I'm your host, The Sharp. Welcome back to another episode. Strikers, today I'm going to be commentating another match from the Powercap Handicap Tournament. As I've mentioned in previous episodes, this is a tournament where less skilled players are given a handicap so that they can compete against players that have a stronger ability than they do or are more experienced. And the way that this is accomplished is that when players join the tournament, they are evaluated and given a certain number of points based on their skill. Players that have a higher skill level are given less points versus players who have a lower skill level are given more points. And they take these points and they consult this chart, and then they select characters for their team based on the amount of points that they have. The idea is that if you have more points, you can select these players that are considered to be more meta or that are used more often in the competitive games like tournaments. Whereas if you have less points, you're not going to be able to select maybe the team that you would normally select for a tournament or competitive play. Now, the tournament continues to move forward, and now we are in the semi-finals. And I'm really excited about commentating today's match because it's against Samurai and Virtue. These are two of the best players in the entire world. And based on their points, they're really close. So their selection of teams is going to be really interesting. So I'm really excited about this one because I know both of these players. I've played against both of these players and they are fantastic. Absolutely the best of the best. So this is going to be competitive online gameplay footage at its finest. So let's get started. It's going to be the best of 5 matches and it's going to be the competitive rule set where there's no hyper strikes, only color blocks are allowed, 4-minute matches. So before we get into today's gameplay, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button to help support the channel, and without further ado, let's get into this tournament gameplay between Virtue and Samurai. And here we go with match 1, Samurai versus Virtue. We got Samurai in the green. He's got Waluigi, Luigi, Shy Guy, and Wario in the back. Virtue with Daisy as captain, Luigi, Toad, and Donkey Kong. So let's see what we got here. Samurai up to Shy Guy. Shy Guy down to Luigi. Puts it in the goal. What's amazing about Virtue is what I really like about him is you get that really quick reaction time. So it really says something about Samurai's ability to be able to get that shot and pass off because shutting those down are kind of Virtue's specialty. But Virtue responds beautifully with a tap shot from Daisy. And here we have Samurai back on the offensive. Samurai going up to the top of the field, building some space. Shy Guy down to Luigi with a little give and go back to Shy Guy. Quick hit from Donkey Kong, but Samurai recovers. Shy Guy down to Luigi with a nice little zesty dodge there. Tap shot, puts it in, 2-1. Great showing by Samurai so far. He is 2 for 2 on his offensive efforts. Let's see if Virtue can respond. Daisy down to Luigi. Luigi creating a little space, but nice tackle from Samurai to be able to recover and stop the defense. Woo, what a tackle by Donkey Kong. Recognizes that red shell's coming. Toad down to Daisy. Gets a shot, unable to find the back of the net. Samurai back on offense. Waluigi with the ball. Up to Shy Guy. Shy Guy, he's getting tag team from Luigi and Toad there. Takes the tackle. And now Luigi from Virtue's team puts the ball in the net. We have a tie game, 2-2. Samurai back on offense. Luigi over to Wario. Wario to Shy Guy. Shy Guy with a little bounce, but able to recover. Waluigi down to Luigi. Nice zesty dodge from Samurai there. Titan chip. Oh, it didn't look like Boom Boom was going to bite on that one. But went right over his head. Samurai calls Boom Boom out for it. Daisy down to Luigi. Man, and Luigi is just walking it straight in there. Goes for the Titan chip and doesn't go in, which is interesting because Virtue is like Mr. Titan chip. Oh man, beautiful cross pass from Toad over Luigi. Perfect angle. Boom Boom blocks it first, but a nice follow-up by Virtue there. We have a tie game, 3-3. Waluigi over Luigi. Ooh, nice little dodge there from Samurai. Virtue is back on offense. Ooh, his Toad is a little bit out of breath there. Oh man, I thought I heard a hit. But Daisy kept the ball. Once again, Virtue not converting that Titan chip. It's not something that you normally see from Virtue. Luigi passes over to Waluigi. Up to Shy Guy. Nice reaction there from Virtue. But Samurai keeps it in there. And great defensive effort there by Virtue. Samurai using his item on defense. Virtue giving an item for the sake of defense. Daisy down to Luigi. Pass from the top of the box. Comes ahead by 1 point. So I think for the very first time in this game, Virtue is ahead. Let's see how Samurai responds. Waluigi over to... well, Shy Guy's got it back now, but... Toad. Oh man, blocked by the red turtle shell. That was amazing. How Virtue got open there was fantastic. That red shell really worked in his favor, and now he is up by 2 points. The thing about Virtue is that man is relentless. So if Samurai wants to keep this game going, he's going to need to respond, and he's going to need to respond really soon. Now, admittedly, I've played Virtue more than I've played Samurai, so I am very familiar with Virtue's style and his ability. Not so much with Samurai, but his reputation certainly stands up to scrutiny as a great player. Virtue now going up by 3 points, 6-3. We have a minute and a half left to play in this game. Samurai's Waluigi. Ooh, takes a hit from the back from Daisy. Nice team tackle by Samurai up to Shy Guy, but Shy Guy eats it from Toad. Toad eats it from Luigi. Great response there by Samurai. Now only trailing by 2 with a minute and 15 left to play in the first game. Virtue up to Luigi. Little lob pass doesn't go in. Boom boom over to Luigi. Luigi over to Wario. Man, Virtue is on it, and he has got daylight ahead of him. There's the Titan chips that we're accustomed to seeing from Virtue. Virtue once again regains his lead of 3. Virtue finding these fantastic ways of clearing the field and giving them open spots to make the shot. Just his dodging is really sensational. A lot of fun to watch, but not just fun to watch, but also very effective. Samurai, Luigi over to Wario, Wario over to Shy Guy. Shy Guy with a shot from the lob pass goes in. Really little surprised about that one because he wasn't too close to the net, but boom boom whiff. But I know that Samurai will take it. He's only down by 2. Virtue going for the Titan chip, sees that Boom Boom's not biting, passes back to Toad, who goes to the Daisy. Great tackle by Samurai there. If he can convert here, he's going to have a chance to bring it back. Ooh, nice little dodge to prevent the interception. Yes, yes, excellent move by Samurai there. Passing it from Toad to Waluigi at the top of the box, goes in. Fantastic. Now Samurai only trails by 1. And he has recovered the ball to get back on offense. Beautiful dodging from Wario. Samurai really demonstrating his skills there. Beautiful zesty dodge from Luigi. Passing up to Waluigi. Uncharacteristic of Virtue. The reaction time was a little bit slow there to stop it. And we have a tie game 7-7. Great job from Samurai here to reduce that 3-point lead and even things up. But this is exactly what you would expect from players of this caliber. Samurai back on offense. Can he close out this game? That's what he's going to be looking to do here. Waluigi playing ring around the rosy to keep the ball and does a great job of doing it. Oh man, is this it? Yes! Wow. Golden goal moment. Samurai brings it back. He was down 4-7, scores 4 points with a minute and a half left on the clock to take the first game in the best of 5. How is Virtue going to respond? We'll see here in a minute. Game number 2 in this best of 5 series between Virtue and Samurai. Now we got Samurai in purple, Virtue in pink. Virtue sticking with the same team as is Samurai, and why not? They were both great teams, worked very effectively. Waluigi and Daisy collide in the middle. Samurai with the offense, man, gets it in with Waluigi with a nice little lob pass. He comes up 1-0 against Virtue. Virtue using that offensive bomb. Interesting, I was about to say, I was like, you know, it looks like that would be a perfect Titan chip opportunity, especially from the king of Titan chips, Virtue himself. He doesn't disappoint, puts it in there. Samurai back on offense, Waluigi taking a leisurely stroll. Down to Luigi, waiting for Waluigi to get back to the top of the box. Unable to convert. Virtue with a few quick passes, Donkey Kong to Toad, Toad to Luigi, Luigi over to back to Toad. Is it going to be another Titan chip? Yes, it is. Exactly what you would expect. It's like Samurai acknowledges that he made a mistake there. This is what shows the difference between their ability and my own. I didn't see one, but obviously Samurai didn't like something that he did. We might have to go back and look at that. Let's see, nice little zesty dodge from Samurai there. Wario over to Luigi. I would say that's a boom boom moment because that was a beautiful conversion there. Virtue back on offense. Luigi's got Shy Guy hot on his tail, but able to duck and dodge him out of the way. Ooh, nice little team tackle there from Samurai. Does a free pass to the top of the corner, but Virtue's able to recover. Luigi over to Toad. Once again, Shy Guy is hot on his tail. Nice little zesty dodge from Virtue. And in perfect Virtue fashion, takes Luigi up to the top of the box. Converts the Titan chip, no problem. Samurai back on offense. Nice little wall pass from Luigi over to Wario. Virtue reads it. Does a free pass down to Daisy, maybe a little farther than he wanted because Samurai's able to convert. Ooh! Samurai with his own Titan chip from Shy Guy at the top of the box. Now only trailing by 1. Virtue back on offense. Daisy over to Toad. Toad to Luigi. Luigi is now over at the electric fence working on his tan. Call from Boom Boom out from Samurai and somebody, but oh wow, what an amazing play from Samurai, using that perfect tackle to stop the Titan chip and still hold on to the ball. Frantic to hold on to the ball. Great plays by Virtue there. Excellent lob pass over to Luigi, who puts the ball in the goal. Samurai back on offense, trailing by 2, but if last game proves anything to us, it's that trailing by 2 is not a break point for him because he's able to bring it back, proving my point there by putting the goal in the net, now only trailing by 1. Virtue, hoping to increase his lead by 2, see if he can convert. Nice little patient play by Virtue there, just waiting for Waluigi, or Luigi just waiting for the ball to come to him, rather than going to it and setting himself up for a tackle. Great timing there by Virtue. Man, the ball's going back and forth, but it's like Samurai came away with it in the end. Did give up an item to Virtue. Red Turtle Shell, let's see how Virtue uses that. Yeah, Virtue, he's a big believer to use those items on offense, as many of the great top players are. And he uses that effectively to increase his lead by 2. Samurai back on offense. Wario up to Luigi. Luigi over to Shy Guy. Nice little zesty dodge. He was really set up well there for the Titan chip, but Virtue with that quick reaction time, as we saw just again. And now Samurai has the star. Is he going to use it, or is he going to wait? Looks like he's going to wait for now. Virtue. Luigi over to Daisy, but Samurai catches him, and now Samurai has once again given Virtue an item. We know that one thing that Virtue is good with is taking those items and turning them into points. Still a little surprised that Samurai hasn't used that star. Maybe even more surprised that Virtue hasn't been laying hits as a result of it, but Samurai decides to go ahead and do it. And Boom Boom catches. Oh, but he's still able to convert. You know, there's always that question mark when you get the star. Even if you get the perfect shot, there's a chance that Boom Boom is still going to catch it. So it's not a given. But luckily, Samurai was able to convert there. Speaking of convert, Virtue does a great job getting that lob pass up to Daisy to put the ball in the net. He's now up by 2. And we have less than 30 seconds less of gameplay here. Virtue. Another great conversion. He is now up by 3. Now the question is, can Samurai make 3 goals in 24 seconds? That's 1 goal every 8 seconds, and he has to make sure that Virtue doesn't score any. And as the clock continues to tick, the likelihood of that occurring lessens, especially when Virtue has the kind of defense that he's demonstrating right now. So yeah, obviously this one's not going to happen. 4 seconds left, 3 points down. And that'll do it for this game. Series tied 1-1. And Samurai was able to bring back that 3-point deficit last game. This game, it got ahead of him a little too much. Stats are very similar. Let's see what happens in game 3. And here we are with game number 3. We have a tie series. Samurai in green, Virtue in teal. Tie series. At the end of this game, someone's going to be ahead. Is it going to be Samurai? Is it going to be Virtue? We have to watch and see. But this has been a fantastic demonstration of skill. So right off the bat, Virtue goes for the tackle. Samurai reads it, or guesses, one or the other, and ends up with the ball. But Virtue quickly recovers. Luigi down to Daisy, gets the ball in the net. Virtue is up 1-0. Samurai, your response? Waluigi over to Luigi. Luigi up to Shy Guy, but Virtue is there with the quick response time from that Donkey Kong. Man, Virtue's response time is just so admirable. It has done him so well in his success of this game. But Samurai, his reaction time isn't too bad either. Ooh, Virtue going for a little tap shot there. Instead goes for the Titan chip, absolutely. Had a little double coverage there. Virtue recognizes that and goes for the Titan chip with Luigi. Virtue up 2-0. How will Samurai respond? Samurai down to Luigi. Luigi over to Shy Guy with a quick zesty dodge. But Virtue has responded. Ooh, nice. Quick little use of the green turtle shell. Boom Boom's able to block the initial Titan chip, but Virtue does a great job with the follow-up. Up 3-0. 3 minutes, 1 minute into the game, 3 minutes remaining. This time, Samurai. Oh, what a beautiful play by Virtue. Samurai set up the beautiful Titan chip. He did everything right. Virtue is just there with that perfect tackle. And here we see him ducking and dodging. Oh my goodness. Going for a Titan chip, but Boom Boom recovers. But right now, Virtue's defense appears to be locked tight, as does his play. He's out there in no man's land. Nobody is there with him. He's just ducking and dodging the best he can. Daisy over to Luigi, takes a hit from his doppelganger, and now Samurai's back on the attack. Waluigi over to Luigi, Luigi up to Shy Guy, but Shy Guy is met by Toad. Donkey Kong up to Luigi. Nice team tackle there by Samurai, but victim of a team tackle, he remains in possession of the ball. Shy Guy over to Luigi. Good read by Virtue there. Wario over to Waluigi, Waluigi over to Luigi. And we are halfway through the game, and thus far, Samurai has not made a goal. Hopefully he's going to be able to unlock whatever is going with Virtue right now. But Virtue seems to be in the zone, doing a great job on both offense and defense, maintaining that 3-point lead. But you can't count Samurai out, because if there's one thing that we learned from the very first game is that a 3-point lead does not mean defeat. It just means a little bit more of an uphill battle. This is not a place that Samurai is unfamiliar with. He's been here many times before. But Virtue appears right now to be unstoppable. Has the charge shot, turns it into a dodge, converts it into a beautiful Titan chip. What can you do when a player like Virtue is playing like that? Another Titan chip. 5-0 Virtue. Samurai's got the star. I imagine he would probably use it to try to get on the board. But Boom Boom. Boom Boom makes the save. Strikers fans, this might just not be Samurai's game. You know, sometimes you have it where just things aren't working out for you. And when Boom Boom is catching charge star shots at the top, when it's right in front of him, what do you do with that? Virtue with a beautiful interception. It's now a 4-on-1 situation, but Virtue is ducking and dodging beautifully, actually able to pick up an item. Thanks to the illegal hit on Donkey Kong. Toad hanging out behind Donkey Kong, letting him take the hit. Picks up an item used by Daisy to convert to a Titan chip. Virtue is up 6-0. 55 seconds left in the match. Samurai back on offense. Luigi over to Waluigi. Does a few quick dodges. Waluigi over to Luigi. Luigi with the Titan chip, but no! Boom Boom grabs it. Absolutely, Samurai. The quick chat feature calling out Boom Boom is very appropriate there. There is absolutely no reason why he should have caught that. That was a beautiful conversion. Like I said, I think this is just not Samurai's game, and it happens to the best of us. Maybe I should say it happens to everyone, because I am not the best of us, the us being Strikers players. But I digress. Virtue back on the attack. Titan chip. Yes, sir. Up 7-0. Virtue's defense is airtight, folks. Samurai does have a item down there at the bottom. And of course, Samurai being a top player, he's going to use this time to try to maybe just see if he can study a few patterns, do a few things to hopefully get up, and he gets on the board. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If nothing else, that's a moral victory, not going into the next game with a goose egg. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. And we have 1 second left, and that will conclude this game. Dominating win by Virtue there, but great sportsmanship by both of these. Samurai congratulating his opponent. So Virtue is up 2-1. He's just 1 game away from closing this out. Will he do it next game, or are we going to have a game 5? We're going to have to wait and see. All right, and here we are with game number 4. Virtue in pink, Samurai in purple. Virtue ahead in the series 2-1. He could close it out with this game. And the way that he's playing, that would be my prediction. But Samurai is a heavyweight player. You can never count this guy out. Just like you can't count any of the great players. And it looks like he's also made a change to his team. Instead of seeing the Shy Guy, now we're seeing a Mario. So what's he going for here? What does Mario have that Shy Guy doesn't? A little bit more speed, a little bit more shooting. That would make pretty good sense because last game, Samurai was lacking a little bit in offense. He didn't score into the last few moments of the game. So it could be he wants to have a little bit more shooting, and this is the adjustment that we're seeing. We are now at 1-1. Samurai back on offense. Over to Mario. Mario over to Daisy. Oh, he's also got a Daisy on his field too. Wow, okay. So Samurai has made a couple of changes to his team this go around. Recognizes that Daisy's sneaking up on him. Does a quick pass back. Waluigi with a wall pass up to Mario. Nice ZST dodge there. Great shot, but Boom Boom was ready for it. Another great dodge. Looking for the Titan chip. Boom Boom doesn't bite. Passes out to Waluigi, but Boom Boom is on point, and Samurai is calling him out. Nice little tackle there by Samurai. Tries to go for the shot, but Daisy is there. You know, we're seeing Daisy's actually a very popular choice on this Powercap tournament. Being that she's the lowest tier, players can save a lot of points by selecting her. You know, she's not bad when it comes to strength and speed, so not a bad alternative when it comes to defense. Still tie game with 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to play. Virtue back on the attack. Daisy over to Luigi. Does a quick shot up top, doesn't make it, but able to recover. Toad over to Luigi with the Titan chip, and as in typical Virtue fashion, able to convert that Titan chip in record time. Samurai back on the attack. Nice little zesty dodge there. Goes for a Titan chip, but Virtue with that perfect tackle and read. Man, when you see that, that is next level, man. Virtue really showcasing some ability here. Man, puts out that banana peel in front of him for Samurai to slip on, and once again converts the Titan chip. He is up by 2. We definitely need to see a response from Samurai here, because one thing that Virtue is really good at is getting ahead in games, getting away from his opponents. But Samurai does it. He converts beautifully. He's only down by 1 point now. He's got a mushroom on deck, so he'll have a little speed when he needs it. But he's also returned the favor by giving in his opponent item. Knowing Virtue, he's probably going to wait to save to use that offensively. And Samurai, likewise, is holding off on using the mushroom as well, looking for the right opportunity. Daisy down to Waluigi. Waluigi tries to put the shot in, but Virtue's defense is on point. Samurai using the mushroom defensively, but Virtue able to use that banana peel to keep it from being effective. Samurai doing a lot of ducking and dodging from Daisy there, and will this one go in? Looking for the Titan chip. Virtue going for the stop once again, but wasn't in the right position, and now we have a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It is 3-3 with a minute and a half left. Virtue back on the attack. Luigi over to Daisy. Daisy up to Luigi, puts it in there at the top of the box. Excellent. Looks like it was just Luigi outran Wario there a little bit. Samurai back on the attack. Nice little wall pass from Mario. Over to Waluigi now. He's ducking and dodging. We kind of have a cluster down there below Boom Boom. Samurai acknowledging that he made the mistake with the quick chat. Oh man, Virtue with a beautiful cross pass. Able to get the shot off, but Boom Boom was there, luckily. Oof. More great defensive effort from Virtue. Oh, it goes for the Titan chip, but we got Daisy on Daisy. So hot right now. Waluigi over to Daisy. Daisy over to Waluigi. They're having a nice little game of catch. Oh man. Goes for a wall pass, but Mario is deep within the box. Don't know why he was that far out of the formation, but here comes Virtue with the Titan chip. Yes, sir. Uses that banana peel to create some space. He is 2 points up. 40 seconds left in the match. How will Samurai respond? Samurai is now playing for the tournament. It is win or go home, ladies and gentlemen. And Samurai is just 2 points away from being there, but again, knowing Samurai, can't count him out. Ooh, doesn't even go for the zesty dodge, just goes for the shot. It looked great, just Boom Boom was there. And let's see what happens here. Virtue kind of going up for the Titan chip. Unable to convert. Samurai didn't hit on his part. Oh, what a beautiful use of item. Again, Virtue, you don't see him use those items defensively that often, but he saw that there was a need for it. We have 3 seconds left. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the series. Great match between Virtue and Samurai. Virtue is going to be moving on the tournament, and Samurai counted out. But I hope you enjoyed this competitive gameplay footage. Again, this is the best of the best. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Hopefully I'll be asked to commentate more messages or more matches as this tournament progresses. But until next time, I'm the Sharp, and I'm out of here.